Good morning and welcome to the Kehillat Shari Torah Halacha Review and Counting the Omer, Guten Moed, Moedim L'Simcha. This is the count for Wednesday, March 31st. Today is day 3 of the Omer, Hayom Shlosha Yamim La Omer. We started speaking yesterday about different customs of observing semi-mourning and over the course of Sefirah to Omer, counting the Omer from Pesach until Shavuot. Some people have, what's the origin of having different customs? When people make weddings, when people get a haircut, and so on. Some say that Rabbi Akiva's students stopped dying on Lag BaOmer, in which case one may rejoice after that. So the plague that felled many of Rabbi Akiva's Talmidim ended from Lag BaOmer onwards. According to this, the time to refrain from certain actions is from the second day of Pesach until Lag BaOmer. And this indeed is the custom that most people follow. Says in Mishnah Brura. One opinion is that the students did not stop dying on Lag BaOmer, they died throughout the 49 days. Therefore, however, they did not die on days on which Tachanun is not said. Those are the 7 days of Pesach, 6 Shabbosim and 2 days of Rosh Chodesh Iyar, and 1 day of Rosh Chodesh Sivan, mentions the Maharil. In either case, there were 32 days the students did suffer death, so the 33rd day is a time to rejoice. According to this view, one has to refrain from certain activities for 33 days. Some hold the 33 days starting from after Rosh Chodesh Iyar until Erev Shavuos. Others say the first day of Rosh Chodesh Iyar until the 3 days before Shavuos, and actually that's what most people do. According to Mekadesh Yisrael, a Sefer on Sefirah Omer. According to this opinion, the 33 days of refraining from certain activities are not because they were the exact days, rather they're remembrance of those students who suffered the plague of death during this period. According to all opinions, it's permitted to take haircuts, shave, etc. on Lag BaOmer, whether it begins during night or during the day. We'll have to talk about that. The opinion of Shulchan Aruch and the custom of Sephardim is that students of Rabbi Akiva did not stop dying until the 34th day of Sefirah, based on the fact that some say the students died from the second day of Pesach until Peiros Atzeres, which means 15 days before Shavuos. So do the math, 49 minus 15 is 34. The custom of some is to practice this state of semi-mourning until the 34th day in the morning. One is not allowed to hold from Rosh Chodesh Iyar until Lag BaOmer because that's not in adherence with any of the customs. According to the opinion of the Arizal, haircuts and shaving are not permitted even on Lag BaOmer itself. However, shaving on Erev Shavuos is permitted even according to the Ari. Some say weddings are permitted according to the Ari on Lag BaOmer. One who follows this custom and wants to change his custom should be matir neder, should convene a beit din and release one from one's vows in that case. Okay, we'll talk about the possibility of changing those vows tomorrow. In the meantime, let's look at acquiring the Torah step by step for day number 3 from this nice sefer from Rabbi Yosef Chaim Lanzer. Today's number 3, the Mishnah speaks about arichas sfasayim, which means to verbally pronounce the words that you're learning. The Maharal explains that learning this way enhances our understanding of our learning and also helps us retain the Torah that we're learning for a longer period of time. Reb Chaim Volozhin adds that arichas sfasayim also ensures that any mistakes will be easily recognized. The Chavetz Chaim used to learn in this fashion. His son once commented that when he would stand outside the room and listen to his father learn, even when his father was alone in the room, it seemed he was learning with a chavrusa and explaining the learning in great detail. There's a deeper meaning to arichas sfasayim. The word aricha also means to arrange and to prepare something, as in Shulchan Aruch, the ready table. Medrash Shmuel explains that when learning, one should try to arrange each and every piece of information in a precise manner so that one's learning and knowledge is ready and accessible at all times. Okay, a number of stories illustrate that, but we'll leave it for today. The point being that when we learn, we should vocalize the things that we're learning. That helps as a memory aid and also deepening and encouraging our full engagement of our mental faculties in our learning. Okay? Have a wonderful day, a good moed. Please tune in again tomorrow.